Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Make the difference.
Yeah, Mohamed Salah, and it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. There's the whistle. Vitz. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Gakpo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Matheus Nunes. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Haaland! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had it nicked away. Forward it goes. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Isak. Cross goes in there. Massive lead! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Aim forwards. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Haaland. Looking to hit the front line.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Bernardo Silva delivers. To Szoboszlai. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Haaland. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
He's trying the shot. He's cut it out. Matthews Nunes. Defending of the desperate variety. Endo. Managed to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. That's been won straight back. Matthews Nunes. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. There's the clearance. Now it's Doku. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not going to get any further than that. Shifted upfield. He's gone for goal! Played in with accuracy. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Mohamed Salah is fouled. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short. Isaac. Matchday Nunes. Gently done. And he's gone back. Can he put it away? And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Towering header! And the second time! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kirkes, Gakpo, Vids, looking for options for movement. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Donnarumma can pick that up. Matchday Nunes, and it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Picked out brilliantly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the hand.
And the action is back on the way. Rodri, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ball played for Matchday Nunes. Fiddles it through. Ball played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That has been knocked clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Endo. Vitz. Gakpo. Isak. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely bit of skill.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is shown a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Looks like he's been taken out there. He's in here, Ekitike! Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Shifted upfield. Van Dijk cuts it out. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's burst through. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. The changes then in quick succession. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Mathias Nunes! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And that is high. Gakpo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Clears it out of harm's way. Bernardo Silva. That's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Szoboszlai. He's played him through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Haaland, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looks a good ball through. Haaland, Bernardo Silva, he's got the shot away! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So their fourth corner of the game. Massive lead! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the runner. Well read. Danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Ruben Dias. 75 minutes played. Matheus Nunes. It's anyone's ball now. Shot could be on. That's going to go a long way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Matheus Nunes, lovely ball and a real chance now. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Matheus Nunes. Interesting ball. Bernardo Silva. And that is out of play. Sharp little ball here. Goes search, climbs up big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pictures it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Ekitike! Ruben Dias do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Great ball and he's in. Now the finish! Oh, extraordinary. And the number on the board is 3. Kovacic. Ball played for Matheus Nunes.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's Kovacic! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. So that's it. It is all over.